Set Key, aka Mr. Get Your Tank Top Ready. Coming to you fine people today to talk shoes. Shoe release, baby. Olive 9 release today.
Right. Been waiting on it. Been waiting on it for a minute, too.
I told you, I only got one more stone, and then I'm gonna rest. Yeah, I got one more stone, I'm gonna rest. But yeah, Olive 9 came out today. Funny, I'm gonna tell y'all how it went for me. So, everybody was going online saying, "Oh, I hit." I was like, y'all know me. I'm old school. I'm sorry. It is what it is. I go get my shoes in person. That's not gonna change.
Never.
So y'all know how much hell I was catching years ago. But so basically, I went to a store. They got their shipment in late, and this store was Hibbett. Pretty nice people, this Hibbett too. I'm gonna tell you something. I like their customer service. I'm not gonna lie. That's why I went back there. But they got their shipment late, and I asked the guy. I say, "Are you guys doing a raffle? For the Olive 9?" And he was like, "Nah, first come, first serve in the morning, 10 o'clock." Man, I asked him, "What kind of coffee y'all like?"
Right.
So
build that relationship.
Of course, you already know. So I got there. Man, I'm talking about like 15 minutes before 10. Nobody in line.
That was gonna be my question. Was anybody there waiting?
Nobody. So what happened was I got there and I was kind of behind. Usually I be there by 9. But yeah, I got there like 15 minutes before. The girl, she went in the store. I waited around. Some guy showed up a little bit before the store opened. I was first. And then, make y'all laugh, reseller showed up. Young guy bought maybe like 6 packs.
I was gonna be my next question. Was they letting you buy more than one?
I didn't ask.
Yeah,
because I'm used to how the rules used to be.
Yeah,
but I do know how the world works. All the rules don't apply to everybody.
Message.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Somebody,
just like the guy ahead of me.
Yeah.
They want to know his name before they gave him his shoe size. Because somebody, his homeboy, was looking out for him. Gotcha. I know the game. We know the game. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, I done been there before.
Yeah, so I didn't care as long as I got mine. Right. But I got mine, and I'm happy to bring y'all today. That's right, the Olive 9. Man. Now, me and my boy, we got to talk about these. Man, there you go.
Where the clapping at, man?
Where the clapping over here? The clapping coming. The clapping is coming. Oh, yeah, the clapping coming. All right. Okay, you tell me first thoughts. What you think about it?
Man, listen, my thoughts probably won't align with everybody else's on because I'm looking at this shoe as somebody that's never owned it.
Gotcha.
And I'm like, oh man, I'm just happy to just have it in my hands. Then I'm not looking at no quality. I'm just looking at the shoe, the Olive shoe.
Pure nostalgia right now.
That's all it is.
Gotcha.
That's all it is. And I'm a little jealous because I ain't get it on from the store. It's coming. Foot Locker.
Yeah, he hit. Y'all know he let me know he hit.
It's coming, yeah. See, I would have been out there with you if I wouldn't have got that email to say, ship to me option, hooray. Y'all know how Foot Locker works. So I'm just waiting on mine. But yeah, it's nostalgia. That's all I'm thinking about right now. We can get deep into it and all that. But
we're gonna get deep into it.
As far as me just my brain.
So I think this was a common shoe. I think a lot of people were able to get theirs because, of course, y'all know I'm on Instagram. I'm in a lot of shoe groups. A lot of people they got them.
Yep.
Even personal people I know would hit me up saying I got them. So I like the fact it was available. It shows me that if you really wanted the shoe, you could have got it.
Yep.
So I'm good with that.
Yep, sure.
Now, I'm going to be honest with you. Y'all know me. I like the shoe. This is a solid shoe. If I had to judge the shoe, if I'm going to say out of a 10, I'm going to give this shoe a 9.5 out of 10. Now, I'm going to tell you the reason why I'm going to take some points off, right? Because the leather is great. I don't have a problem with the leather, right? I have a problem at all with the leather. But QC is an issue, okay? Can't speak for somebody else. QC, you see the glue?
I said, yeah.
You see like show, let's show them up close. That one you got right there. You can see like the little scuff, a little glue. I don't know if it's showing up like that, but yeah, right here. You know what I mean? So you got the glue issue.
Right.
But as far as like the details and just touching it,
right.
Oh yeah, boy. This it. This is what we want.
Yep.
This is what I was looking for.
But I saw people complaining about the shape. I don't really, like you said, what you call it, pie in the sky.
Pie in the sky.
Because it's not. I've seen some bad shaped nines. I've seen some bad shaped shoes.
Yes.
This don't look like a bad shaped shoe.
I'm gonna give them credit. Like I told you, they're working on it. Like it's not like that.
Right.
And so, you know, a lot of people like to complain about the shapes and they complain about the leather. Listen, I'm good because I'm going to wear my shoes.
Right.
This is not a museum piece.
Right.
You get where I'm coming from? I mean, it's everything. Looking at right now compared to the 2012. You give me this all day long.
Even I'm starting
New
to
book.
feel, man, this junk feels smooth.
Yes.
I'm like, man.
Yes.
It's almost like one of them luxury coats you got.
Exactly.
Man.
Now I'm letting them see. You see this right here in the toe box? This is gonna wear very well. So this is not. Let me put it this way for some of y'all, because I know how people get. This is not no shoe that you're gonna put up in your closet. Wear this shoe.
Right.
You need to wear this shoe.
At least in the wintertime.
Oh yeah, you got to wear it. Yeah, well, wintertime, of course.
Yeah.
But you got to wear this shoe.
Right.
You know, let's go through the basics. Okay. All right, so I got to say my spiel because I didn't say this before when I did the Chili Red 9. All right, you guys see the globe back there? Okay. Jordan Brand at this point, Nike, they want to go global with basketball. That's why y'all see a lot of European people right now in the NBA. They were going global. It was a global thing. That's why that Olympics was so important. You understand? Right. So also, let me debunk this. This is not a baseball cleat. If you know anything about shoes, okay?
Right.
They make shoes a year ahead of time.
Right.
You get me?
Right.
These shoes was already in the making. This was a basketball shoe.
Yeah, because they got pictures floating around with him at a practice during the finals with that black and white one on.
See?
Yeah, that was
so I want you guys to understand that right now, guess what they working on? The Jordan 40. Message. But the 39 is available. Right. So keep this in mind when people be saying, oh, this was a base. Yes, he did play baseball, but that shoe was already in the works. Now, when he it's mighty funny that 10 got all his accolades on it, right?
Right.
Because at that point, we thinking that he's gone.
They knew it was.
Yeah, he was gone. So you guys just kind of keep that in mind. Okay, so of course, we got the speed lace system.
Right.
I did see that some people lace swap with the red shoestrings. I'm gonna keep mine black.
So they came with red shoestrings?
No. Somebody the lace swap. Y'all, you already know Jay Sneak guy. He gonna do it.
Yeah.
And it looked pretty decent with the red lace swap. I'm not gonna lie.
I wouldn't do that.
I'm not gonna do it, but I think it looked pretty decent.
I'm too much of a. I'm gonna make up a word. Nostalgia list.
Nostalgia list. No, the word is purist. You the kind of person who wanted the way it is, where it's supposed to come, the way it's supposed to be. That's where you at.
And that's law. Yes, sir. Absolutely. Yeah. Now I'm looking. Besides what you pointed out, I can't. You know, I think even somebody. I don't know who it is, and I'm not trying to offend nobody, but when we're talking about the globe on the back, I think somebody criticized the globe for not being big enough. I think I saw that. Yeah, for real.
You can't make this shit up.
You can't. I'm like, man, I wouldn't even know if I'm just being honest, man. I know about shoes. At least I think I know a little bit about
you know about shoes. Don't pretend like you don't. I'm not going to downplay the fact that I know about shoes.
But the first thing, if I'm looking at the shoe, I go pick it up in the store, and I'm about to buy the store, and I'm going to look at I'm like, okay, man, the globe ain't big enough. Nah, I'm not finna do that. Man, that's not going to be something I'm going to look at and give it a minus on a shoe because the globe ain't the same size it was 30 years ago. I'm not doing that.
Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. I'm not gonna complain about this shoe.
Nah.
This is not gonna be a complaint. Now, you said that let's bring the other one out right quick. So y'all know this one dropped earlier this year, correct? Okay. Now, of course, these sat a little bit, but people complain about these also.
They did.
Okay, this leather right here is a good bit stiffer than that right there, right? Okay. Like touching it.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, that's a little stiffer type leather, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. But if you look at it, man, you can even see the detail in the leather. Because you know what though? During our first conversation, when I had that 2 on, you probably don't remember this, but I was telling you I was wearing force fields in the shoe, and I'm trying to break them in because I'm like, man, this crap kind of hurt.
Yeah,
but I was like, I wanted to kind of wear it like that so it didn't wrinkle up. And you was like, nah, my boy. You said if you got that real leather, and you wear it, it's gonna crease. That's one of the first things he told me. I said, all right, but I still wear my force fields to this day because I still try to keep it. Even with the force fields though, like you said, it can't stay perfect. It can't be perfect. It's not made. It's made
to be worn. You can't do that. It's a real leather. Let me like I told you guys years ago. They had a shoe store that sold shoes that the leather didn't crease. It was called Pick and Pay. I'm just the truth. No, it was the cheap stuff. Them Cougars. If y'all know, trust me, I know if you 45, 50 years old, you know about Cougar shoes.
They had something called hoops in there too.
See?
They used to look like
now
Jordans.
Hoops is your day.
Yeah,
mine was Cougars. CUGA Cougars. Matter of fact, I'll put a picture up. I'll show you them damn Cougars. High top Cougars.
Yeah, they used to have them hoops in there. They supposed to be like Jordans, but they wasn't. You know what I'm saying?
So that's why I say the shoes are to be worn. They're not museum pieces. I have kept a lot of my shoes over the years. Right. And you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to let people see some of the examples of an older shoe.
Oh, yeah. Bring them joints out.
So, y'all can tell by the box how old this is.
Face box, baby.
Yeah, I got to be careful with this. Y'all see that right now? Okay. Of course, a lot of people want to see this come back. Now, touch this leather right here, my boy. Now, we got to be careful. We got to keep it in the box. Yeah.
Oh, man. That's what they call that butter soft leather.
Yeah.
Feel like a doggone seat in an old school car.
Yeah, we coming apart here now. I'm telling you, we coming apart here. But, I mean, I don't get that whole thing. I don't get it. See how the globe started get sticky? Yeah. So this is what I be meaning. Also, now, this is an important point. Okay, for all of y'all, this right here is why you do not save your shoes.
You gotta wear them.
This is why. Right here, you're gonna see it here. This is why you have to wear your shoes. Message. This is why nobody can ever tell me about no, because every shoe you see me have, I bought in person. I bought these shoes and I watched them fall apart. Right. So that's the reason why I wear my shoes. Shoes are made to be worn. And we live in great times where they're retro on them.
You ain't lying.
They retro on the shoes. So I'm gonna put them on. Especially with this crop. I told you, since 2020, I take this crop.
I'm not saying, I'm asking for that one to come back. So
yeah, I would like that come back too. But I just like people know, you gotta wear your shoes, right. and I'm not finna sit around and be complaining. I'm not looking for that. I told you I messed that up years ago with the Cherry 13 when it retro, because I'm comparing it to my OG. Now I'm not gonna do that anymore. Now if it's just bad, I can't do it. Yeah. But if I see something like this, I take this all day long.
But I'm gonna be honest with you, man. Looking at this shoe. This kind of reminds me of one of those ones, because every great moon they will give you one that no matter how much you wear it, you cannot mess it up.
Nope, you can't. Because of the color scheme and everything, you cannot.
You cannot. This looks like one of those shoes that you can, as long as you do what you normally do in your shoe, you can wear it often and you will not mess it up because it's made. It just looks like it's made. I don't know, man. Y'all gonna be looking at me laughing, man, because I'm stumbling over my words and everything. Maybe it's me wanting the shoe or whatever
it is.
The
song where take your breath away, though.
I'm like, all the stuff I've been seeing, and this is why, like Tupac used to say, don't believe everything you read. This is why you don't believe everything you read, because I'm impressed with it. I'm sorry.
I'm very impressed.
You can clown me or whatever.
I got, other than QC issues, I expect a little glue. They glue the shoe together. Yeah. So, it ain't like it, but yeah. Now, they got this Dream Cell actually on the inside and with the Nike Air. So we got the Nike Air branding. Touch that. Don't feel bad at all, though. Nah. Not like that last one I touched in here. Listen, that last one, it don't feel thick.
Right.
But it feels pretty decent. I like the way how that fit. Now, that's going to be a good feel. Touch that.
Yeah, oh, yeah.
That's going to be a good feel on your feet right now.
The same thing like
exactly. So that's going to be a good feel. Of course, y'all see, as always, you got the different languages at the bottom. Don't ask me what they mean because I've never really checked. If I want to Google it, I probably can. But yeah, quiet is kept. As simple as that bottom is,
right.
I like that.
Right.
I really, really like that. Right. But one thing about this shoe that always set this shoe off to me though, what's the biggest part that set me off? The back.
Oh, okay.
When you see that 23, that glow, I always like the back. That's why I always like the back of the 9.
Man, you know what? Sometimes less is more. Sometimes less is more. And
yeah.
I've been seeing I've been seeing a lot because I think this is one of those ones, like you say, it's been in our face for the last couple weeks, couple months.
It's been in our face the last couple months.
And I've been seeing a lot of people talk, man, all of a sudden people acting like the 9s has just been, or this shoe has just been their favorite. Like, I'm going to be honest, I didn't see many people, like the same uncle I was telling you about with the powder blue 10s, he had a pair. And this dude that was my age in my class, dude named Javier Nunez, he had a pair. They were the only 2 people I knew personally that owned this shoe back in the day. Like,
well, I told you my story.
Yeah.
I mean, the truth be told, make you laugh. I think I actually saw these a good bit.
Oh, you know what? I'm telling a lie. I'm telling
you, I saw these a good bit because they like a boot.
Okay.
So I saw these a good bit. These was the ones I kind of saw a good bit. I remember seeing these, like I say, not like teenagers, but like the older guys. I remember like I was in high school. I remember seeing the guys like in their 20s and stuff. Right. They would have these right here.
Man, you know what? I'm telling a lie. I said my uncle and my partner, my buddy in my class, he had them, but it was 2 more people in my building. It was a dude named Gary and his sister. They had them. Like, okay. So she might have been the only female I seen with them on. And we see a certain page on IG where they feature females, so you seen pictures of them. So yeah, they highlight them. So yeah, you're right. A lot of people might have had them back in the day. Yeah. I just didn't see very many.
Yeah, but one thing about George, and we going on and on about it, but George growing people later. Some people saying that this is like that guy for them. Yeah. But I'm gonna be real for you, cause if it's behind the charcoal to me. And I know you like, what they call the Space Jam. I know you like, and I know you like these.
Well, yeah, well, I don't.
Because you done bought 2 of those, correct?
Yeah. Well, you got to think that one in 2010, that was the first one we saw since 1994. So I was going to get that one. But I don't know, man. I can't. I'm looking at all of them now that you say that, but really I would rank these ahead of those white and black ones, the bull colorway.
Once you get them in hand, ain't it different? It hit different when you put them in hand, ain't it?
Yeah. But see, the charcoal is one of those ones that I still can wear that charcoal to this day, and I got that back in 2010. Okay. One of the ones you can wear and you can't mess it up, still look new. If I had to say number 1, it's gonna be tough, but I'd probably still say the charcoal. But this is like, I guess these 2 will be tied for a close second. But yeah.
Well, you wear yours. That's the reason why this pair down here crumbling, because I got to a point where I just had them in the closet. I wasn't wearing those shoes for a while, and that's the result.
Now, one of the things I haven't seen, like I've seen people comparing these to the original. I would love to see some. I haven't seen anybody compare them, and maybe it's just me. I haven't seen anybody comparing them to the 2002. So I would love to see that comparison. See how they stack up to the 2002. Because we know this. Looking at this shoe.
Well, you got this over here, so you know how the 2002 leather was.
Well, yeah.
Leather.
Well, for that color, I'm just talking about the.
I know. I got you. Same thing. Yeah.
Same. Now, I'm sure. Not even seeing that 2012, this will blow that one out the water. Not even. I don't even got to see it.
Oh yeah. Ain't no comparison. I've seen people compare the 2012 and this one. There ain't no comparison.
If you have that 2002 and you pick this one up, man, put that comparison. Drop it down. Drop me a link. I just want to see how it look, how it stacks up, because I don't know, man. I think they did their thing on this one, man. They really did. Like, I hadn't tried it on anything like that, but I'm willing to say this will be one that'll last you a long time.
Oh, this gonna last a long time. I hate to say it, because I don't know. You think these gonna sit? You think they're gone?
Not necessarily. I'll say, you remember how that Black Metallic 5 did in 2016?
Oh yeah.
It didn't sell out right away, but within maybe a week or so, it sold out. I think it might do that, because I was looking around just to see, and my size was gone. In the places I checked, my size was gone, but then there was still some other ones that were there for a while, and it makes me wonder, Because my thought was like,
well, I call that sold out when you say your size.
size?
Because I went for that KD Nerf that everybody claims sitting in the store. Guess what size they got? A 9.
Oh, well,
hell, I can't wear no 9.
I can't wear no 9 either.
Yeah, so I mean, it's sold out.
Well, yeah. Well, I am interested to see too though, because we talked about the kids and that dynamic.
Yeah.
I'm waiting to see when I get to work on Monday, if anybody got this one on. Because you know what?
Well, you know, people hold shoes, so it ain't like they might not wear them right away.
The kids, like somebody gonna wear it. Though.
Yeah, you got
somebody gonna wear it. And I remember we was talking about the 14 from last weekend. Or whatever, you saying that no young people bought it straight.
No, I was told, and I watch. Make sure I keep giving people credit because that's how I roll over here.
Right, absolutely.
Is I saw that on Mike Rich. Shout out to Mike Rich. He said he went in there and he told them people, and then they said that it was a bunch of older people that actually went and bought the 14s. And even on my IG group, a bunch of older guys were sitting there. They said they weren't gonna miss this, and that's what it's supposed to. Like I told my lady this morning, this is what I'm used to.
Right.
I'm used to waking up in the morning. This is a long time ago. You wake up in the morning.
Right.
Go to the shoe store, get your shoe.
Right.
You'll stay while in the mall, get your little breakfast while you in the mall. And cut your beats on and be heading on back to the house smiling, because going back to the club that night with them on. But I'm happy. I'm very happy for this actual release. I'm definitely looking forward for that Black Cement 3 release.
I think we all waiting on that.
But I think the Black Cement 3 release this year. I know y'all hear me say this kind of stuff. I thought they're gonna determine where the shoe game is going. I think the shoe game, the Black Cement 3 is gonna determine where the shoe game going right now, because if that shoe don't sell out right away,
things over with.
I think this economy, and I think the younger, because I keep trying to explain this, I keep trying to tell people, nobody want to listen to me. Even though you love it, I love it, our age, young people run the sneaker game. It is what it is. You might don't want to accept it, but they run the sneaker game.
Right.
Because it ain't that many of us. I know y'all think so, but it's not that many of us. If I go to I don't know, go in a room of 30, it might be 2 to 3 people our age in a room, random room, that's going to be in the shoes like this. Yeah. Okay, take the coaching staff we was on before. Me and you the only two. How many coaches, other coaches would think was some shoes? None. Yeah, what I'm saying. So,
we had one dude that wore lugs.
Stop it, my boy. I ain't gonna do that. Stop it, my boy. Stop it, my boy. Listen, stop it, my boy. We ain't here to do that. We ain't gonna take this thing back to the 90s on. We ain't gonna be doing that now. But no, you done took this thing all the way now. But no, man, just, I swear you maybe forgot me. For this second.
And we was the only two on the coach staff. Basically, no older people. It's a young person's game. Sneaker game is a young person's game.
It's a young person game. You don't care what you go, it's a young person game, and they're gonna pretty much run it. But I like the fact we at, because quiet is kept. What I'm hearing, like I say, I keep these ears to the YouTube streets. Yeah. That they reduce their production numbers. That's why
I didn't know that.
That's why the Black Toe 14 sold the way it did.
And I had a student. He asked me about those. Matter of fact, yesterday he said, he was asking me where he could find them at, and he was like, man, I went to the store and they ain't have my size. He was the only person that asked me, only student that asked me about that particular shoe.
When he asked you about it?
This was when I saw him. This was Friday. But
okay,
by that point,
and you know why he asked you about it? This is what I be meaning about people. Pay attention to me, folks. Because he heard they were sold out and everybody wanted. That's what people do. Okay. Like if they found out today that this shoe was sold out and nobody could get it, it'll be like the hot thing. Right. That's why that reseller showed it today, because of that last release.
Oh, okay.
You get where I'm coming from?
Yeah, he shouldn't have asked me. But you know what though? I'm interested to see too if my daughter can change her mind.
That leather look good right there from here. Sorry about that boy. You that little boy.
I'm telling you,
boy.
They did the thing on this one. But I'm interested to see if my daughter gonna change her mind, because I remember when that Black Cement 3 came out a couple years ago. She wore that shoe. She didn't mess it up. She wore that shoe until her foot grew a ½ inch. She said it was too tight. And I said, don't worry about it. At some point it'll come back. Now when I found out they were coming back, I went to her and said, hey, the Black Cement 3 is getting ready to come back out. She was just like, she didn't have no reaction. Yeah, none of that stuff. Like she was just like, over it.
Yeah, she's moved on. Most kids have moved on when it came to that. My daughter don't even ask her about no tennis shoes. That ain't finna happen. She ain't finna do nothing about no shoes. I mean, I think last thing she wanted was some pink Crocs. I mean, it is what it is. They're not finna.
I might be the only person in the world that don't own no Crocs.
I don't. You might be right there with you. Be right there with you. But yeah, Yeah, man. We brought this to you guys. Make sure you guys, if you haven't, watch our video on our top 10 Jordans. Numbers doing pretty good. Doing pretty good. A lot of input, a lot of comments on that. But always remember over here, we keep the body tight, feet right. Later.